Looks like 2024 is gearing up to be Sam Altman's breakout year. A recent report by Forbes has officially declared Sam Altman a billionaire. He has been a prominent face of artificial intelligence, but his wealth goes beyond ChatGPT. Altman joined the list just a week after pop idol Taylor Swift, and he currently holds the 2,692nd rank on the list of billionaires. The 38-year-old is worth at least $2 billion, according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. However, these numbers do not include any stake in OpenAI, which was recently valued at $86 billion. Altman has insisted that he does not own equity in OpenAI, a company that has made him almost a household name. Altman's ascent to billionaire status isn't just about his Microsoft-backed venture's meteoric rise, although that's grabbed headlines. Forbes peeked under the hood and found out his billionaire badge owes a lot to his other investments. It's like he's got this mixtape of investments, each one bringing its own flavor to the party, and together they are cranking up the volume on his wealth playlist. Join us as we discover multiple interesting aspects of his life. And remember to support this channel by hitting the subscribe button. According to finance experts, most of Altman's wealth rolls in from his bets on startups. Before the AI frenzy kicked off, Altman was the big cheese over at startup accelerator Y Combinator. He's got his fingers in some juicy pies like Reddit, which just hit the NYSE and Stripe, currently valued at a whopping $65 billion. But wait, there's more. Altman's not just resting on his laurels. He has been diving into new ventures like Helion, a nuclear energy company, and Retro Biosciences, tackling longevity. And let's not forget the cherry on top. Altman's got some sweet real estate deals in sunny California and Hawaii. Forbes did some Sherlock-level digging, combing through public filings and doing some sleuthing to estimate his fortune. Looks like Sam's got quite the jackpot waiting for him. Altman's journey traces back to St. Louis, Missouri, where he spent his formative years. He strolled the halls of John Burroughs School, a prestigious college prep haven in the heart of St. Louis. But Altman's education wasn't just about textbooks and tests. At the tender age of 8, he was already tinkering with Macintosh computers, unraveling their mysteries and coding up a storm. Yet it wasn't just his tech prowess that set him apart. Altman bravely embraced his identity at a young age, coming out as gay to his community. The catalyst? A Christian group boycotted an assembly on sexuality at his school. In a twist of fate, it was his trusty Mac that provided solace and strength during this pivotal moment. At 16, Altman took another bold step, confiding in his parents about his truth. His revelation rippled through John Burroughs, reshaping perceptions and opening doors to acceptance. Madeline Gray, his college counselor, summed it up best. What Sam did changed the school. It felt like a big box of kids had been let out into the world, she told The New Yorker. Altman's term at Stanford University saw him dive into computer science for 2 years. Yet, the allure of entrepreneurship took over, leading him and 2 classmates to leap into the startup world. They bid farewell to academia to pour their energy into Loopt, a mobile app pioneering location sharing among friends. Loopt joined the inaugural cohort of startups at Y Combinator alongside heavyweights like Reddit. They set out to make their mark with a humble $6,000 per founder. While Loopt soared to a commendable $175 million valuation, it struggled to capture widespread attention. In 2012, Altman and his cohorts made the tough call to sell it for $43 million, nearly matching the funds raised from investors. The acquisition landed Loopt in the fold of Green Dot, a financial player renowned for its prepaid cards. Amidst the whirlwind of entrepreneurship, Altman navigated personal waters as well. His 9-year relationship with Loopt co-founder Nick Sevo came to an end after the sale, marking a new chapter for both the business and personal realms. After his Loopt days, Altman launched Hydrazine Capital, scoring a cool $21 million in funding. A big chunk of that came from his Loopt earnings, along with a nod from heavyweight investor Peter Thiel. Altman wasn't shy about where he put his money. A whopping 75% went back into YC companies. He even spearheaded Reddit's Series B fundraising round. His philosophy? Invest in the rough diamonds, the ones with a few kinks. Fix them up and you've got a bargain. In a bold move in 2014, Altman, just 28 at the time, was handpicked by Y Combinator's founder, Paul Graham, to take over the reins as president of the prestigious startup accelerator. But Altman wasn't just steering the ship at YC. He was also sharing his wisdom with budding entrepreneurs at Stanford with a lecture series titled How to Start a Startup. Altman's star continued to rise in 2015 when Forbes crowned him as one of their 30 under 30 in venture capital, a testament to his knack for spotting the next big thing. Taking the helm at Y Combinator, Altman had big dreams of shaking things up. He aimed to open the doors wider for science and engineering startups in each batch, signaling a shift towards more diverse ventures. Altman's vision didn't stop there. He handpicked a fission and fusion startup for YC, driven by his own ambition to venture into the nuclear energy realm. Putting his money where his mouth was, Altman invested in both startups and took on board roles to guide their growth. Mark Andreessen, a heavyweight in the venture capital scene, didn't mince words when he remarked to The New Yorker about Altman's impact. Under Sam, the level of YC's ambition has gone up 10x. It was a testament to Altman's bold leadership and his drive to push boundaries in the startup world. In 2015, Altman teamed up with Elon Musk, then CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, to launch OpenAI, a nonprofit AI company with a mission, ensuring that artificial intelligence doesn't pose a threat to humanity. Their motivation was clear. Musk explained to the New York Times their shared concern for the future. According to him, we have three options. We can choose to stay on the sidelines, encourage regulatory oversight, or participate with the right structure and people who care deeply about the safe and beneficial development of AI for humanity. Altman's approach to preparing for the unknown was evident in his candid conversation with the founders of startup Shipmate. He acknowledged potential existential risks like a lethal synthetic virus, AI turning against humans, or nuclear conflict. Though he admitted to trying not to dwell on these scenarios too much, Altman had a survivalist mindset, stocking up on essentials like guns, gold, and emergency supplies. The initiative gained significant backing from Silicon Valley heavyweights, with a $1 billion pledge to OpenAI from luminaries like Reid Hoffman, LinkedIn's co-founder, and Peter Thiel. Altman's dedication to OpenAI eventually led him to step down as Y Combinator's president in March 2019, shifting his focus entirely to the AI safety cause while retaining a chairman role at the accelerator. During a 2019 Strictly VC event, Altman faced a burning question about OpenAI's profitability. His response? A candid admission. The honest answer is, we have no idea. He emphasized that OpenAI had yet to generate any revenue and currently had no plans to do so. Altman's transparency highlighted the uncertainty surrounding the company's financial future. In a strategic shift, Altman assumed the role of CEO at OpenAI in May 2019, coinciding with its transition from a nonprofit entity to what they termed a cap-profit corporation. This move aimed to strike a balance between raising capital and staying true to their mission. OpenAI explained on its blog that the hybrid structure of a cap-profit company offered the flexibility needed to navigate these dual objectives. In the past year, OpenAI introduced its inaugural subscription service, ChatGPT Plus, priced at $20 per month. Subscribers to ChatGPT Plus enjoy perks like uninterrupted access to the platform during peak traffic times, speedier responses from the AI bot, and exclusive early access to new features and enhancements. Currently, the subscription option is restricted to users within the United States. However, OpenAI has announced plans to gradually extend invitations to individuals on the waitlist, allowing them to join the premium service. In 2019, OpenAI scored a massive $1 billion investment from tech titan Microsoft, marking a significant milestone for the company's growth trajectory. Altman personally jetted off to Seattle to meet with Microsoft's CEO, Satya Nadella. During the rendezvous, he showcased OpenAI's cutting-edge AI models to Nadella, a momentous occasion that was later announced as a strategic partnership on LinkedIn. Following Altman's ascension to CEO and the injection of funds from Microsoft, OpenAI shifted gears towards intensifying its efforts in natural language processing, as revealed by insiders speaking to Fortune. Altman and OpenAI's chief scientist, Ilya Sutskever, articulated their strategic pivot towards prioritizing the development of large language models as the pathway to achieving artificial general intelligence, a system endowed with broad human-level cognitive capabilities. The momentum continued in January 2023 when Microsoft doubled down on its commitment to OpenAI with another multi-billion-dollar investment. Although the specifics of this latest infusion remained undisclosed, industry speculation pegged Microsoft's contribution at a hefty $10 billion. Before Microsoft's hefty investment, other venture capitalists were vying for a piece of the pie, attempting to snag shares from OpenAI employees in a tender offer that valued the company at a staggering $29 billion. In October 2021, Altman, alongside his co-founders Alex Blania and Max Novenstern, rolled out Worldcoin, a grand crypto project aiming to make crypto accessible to everyone by scanning their irises with a funky orb. It was like something out of a sci-fi movie, but they were dead serious about it. The journey wasn't all smooth sailing, though. Despite kicking off in 2020 with high hopes, Worldcoin hit some bumps along the road. By 2022, they had to pull the plug in a few countries due to pesky logistics issues, as Bloomberg reported. But amidst the ups and downs, there were some wins. In January, Worldcoin proudly tweeted about hitting the 1 million people milestone, with a whopping 150,000 folks dipping their toes into the crypto waters for the first time. While juggling Worldcoin, Altman didn't lose sight of his other passion, nuclear fusion. He threw a cool $375 million into Helion Energy in 2022. Talking to TechCrunch, Altman gushed, "Helion is more than an investment to me. I'm just super excited about what's going to happen there." And when it comes to fusion, Altman's all about the race. He loves the idea of competing to build a fusion energy system that could power the whole planet. It's like the Olympics of clean energy, and Altman's all in for the win. That's it for today. Thank you for staying with us, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and drop a comment on what you want us to talk about next. Until then, peace out.